New Digimon Adventure products will be available at Anibirth stores starting August 10th, with online sales at the Digimon Partners shop beginning August 19th. These products are themed after the second Digimon Adventure ending theme, Keep On. The lineup includes character masking tape, clear files, a 3-layer acrylic display, and embroidered can badges featuring the chosen children and Digimon. Additionally, for a certain amount of yen spent, customers will receive one of 9 randomly selected TV brand logo stickers featuring the 25th anniversary key art. Toy Animation's official merchandise shop, Anibirth, recently announced new additions to their Digimon merchandise section, prompting a comment from director Kakudo. While digging through past data for the upcoming Digimon exhibition, I came across various things related to Keep On. I hope that these items not only get exhibited, but also get released in some form. I remember thinking it would be great if can badges were released back then. I didn't think it would take 25 years, though. It's a bit disappointing that they won't be sold at the Digimon exhibition. Although it's a bit pricey, I hope everyone will be happy with the 3-layer acrylic stand of the final cut. If it sells well, perhaps other cuts will also be commercialized. It feels like there weren't many acrylic stands or masking tapes 25 years ago, so maybe now is the right time. In Digimon Liberator novel chapters 3.1, 3.2, 4.1, and 4.2, Ryutaro Williams and Tyrannomon are senior debuggers in the game. Despite joining after the official release, which was later than the beta testers Yuki and Winner, they play a crucial role in investigating a cheating incident where the winner was trapped and forced to forfeit their prize. Winner's involvement is particularly critical. He volunteered to make initial contact with the perpetrators and set out for Lapis Marine before everyone else. Winner was chosen for this task because he seemed like an easy target, with the cheaters assuming he had a lot of alt art chips. It's important to note that, despite being a debugger, Winner is only 11 years old. In the group, a bespectacled man in a suit, who appeared to be a full-time office worker, stood out. He was likely close in age to Ryutaro. The rest of the group were younger, except for this man named Aruba, who was clearly the leader. A battle unfolds, and Dynamon is struck by Gehenna, the abyssal dragon's diabolic orb. Despite raising its armored fists in resistance, the force of the hellish flames proves too great. Returning from the hellfire with its fortitude, Dynamon confirms before delivering the final blow. We're freezing your account and those of the other main members. For the others, it varies. Mostly severe warnings and tournament suspensions. Chaos ensues after Ryutaro's victory over Aruba. Having reported to the GMs and obtained the necessary in-game permissions, the debuggers begin rounding up the wrongdoers. Winner and Yuki quickly adapt to the procedures, leaving Ryutaro momentarily sidelined. Despite being praised by his teammates during the battle, the GMs summon them, disapproving of how they handled the situation. Suzune Kazuki wasn't particularly short, but Frigimon towered over her, being 3 times her size. Despite being only 25 and already married, she wanted to contribute to their wealth, not just relying on her husband's substantial salary. She felt the need to work while she could, ensuring their future stability regardless of circumstances. Her job had its stressful moments, but having the supportive Frigimon as her partner made a significant difference. Recent investigations revealed that wild Digimon were invading the bodies of NPCs, causing them to go berserk. A wild Digimon, which had previously taken over an NPC, was now loose again in Lacuna. Without a card's protection, Digimon in an unsuitable Lacuna environment would eventually vanish. This was the belief of the debuggers and the admin team. Handling rogue NPCs should have been a task for the debug team, involving capturing and securing the Digimon after taking down the NPC. Wild Digimon invaded NPCs out of survival instincts, using their bodies as protective suits at the cost of losing their sense of self and going berserk. Once they lost this protection, they would instinctively seek a new hiding place. After infiltrating a host, a Digimon would gain some environmental resistance, enhancing its hacking ability, and would hide within objects in the game world until their data faded away. Suzune's D-storage screen lit up with an intense glow, enveloping the Digimon and transforming a previously blank card into one showing Bulukamon. However, she was interrupted by Reina and Demidevimon, who were there to capture the wild Bulukomon. Reina mentioned alt-art chips, consumable items that increase the rarity of cards. These chips were rare and required in high quantities to be useful, making them valuable bargaining tools. Suzune recognized the bait but suspected the quest issuer rather than Reina. Alt-art chips were a clever way to manipulate regular players. Suzune's suspicion grew. A black blank card, a substantial reward of alt-art chips, and a vision of someone infiltrating the admin team and manipulating events from the shadows made her wary. She challenged Reina. "Oh, let's battle. If you win, I'll give you this card for free, but if I win, I'll have you join me for tea." A card battle unfolds. Polar Bearman's body was torn apart by Piedmon Ace's countless blades. Bolt Budaman also targeted Suzune, causing 2 layers of her security to go up in flames. Reina's Nightmare Soldier deck relied on a single, powerful trump card supported by other Digimon without Digivolution cards. Suzune's deck was well matched against it, as her disruptive effects thrived when her opponent had few Digivolution cards. However, timing was crucial. Attacking at the wrong moment would mean being overwhelmed by Reina's numbers. Suzune allowed Reina to cut down Polar Bearman, making Reina believe she controlled the battle's pace. The plan was to bait Reina into digivolving Piedmon Ace into Bolt Bottoman, enabling Suzune to use her Hexablauman to cause an overflow. Polar Bearman digivolved into Ultimate Scadimon, clearing a path to victory. Suzune's Hexablauman, followed by a second attack from the Icy Goddess, secured her win. Despite her victory, the information Suzune received from Reina was troubling. One day, she had received a message about a special quest with a handsome reward. Though initially skeptical, she believed it since it appeared to be a genuine message from the admin team. The quest involved capturing stray Digimon wandering around Lacuna, seemingly a standard story event. An immaculate-looking man with white hair, Cool Boy, was having a serious discussion with a blonde individual in a straitjacket known as Unchained. Cool Boy's stern expression indicated the gravity of their conversation. Reflecting on her conversation with Reina and the quest notification, Suzune pondered whether the culprit had found an exploit in the system or if there was a traitor within their ranks. As for the newly introduced characters, Ryutaro Williams, a 27-year-old professional gym trainer, harbors the dream of becoming a real-life hero, which has led him to delve deeply into bodybuilding. He finds joy in helping beginners and tirelessly travels across Lacuna to assist various players. His sense of justice intensifies after meeting the hot-blooded Tyrannomon. Despite his geeky nature and extensive knowledge, Ryutaro is surprisingly the brains of the Debug team. Tyrannomon, a rough-mannered Digimon, despises unfairness and is the perfect partner for Ryutaro. It struggles with intellectual types who aren't straightforward and hides behind Ryutaro when winner is around. Dinomon, Tyrannomon's megaform, boasts incredible stamina and strength, with black scales turning flaming red as battles intensify. Its special moves include Burning End, reducing enemies to ash, and Dino Breath, incinerating everything with super intense heat. After battles, Dinomon cools off in the sea, producing steam as a sign of victory. Suzune Kazuki, a 25-year-old housewife, is married to the lead developer at TALE, who created the metaverse pod used in Digimon Liberator. An anime and game enthusiast influenced by her brother, she takes up an investigative role on the debugging team to contribute financially despite her privileged upbringing. During the beta test, she partnered with a wild Frigimon, a significantly larger Digimon, always cheerful and jolly, helping maintain a positive atmosphere within the team. Frigimon's ultimate form, Polar Bearman, is an ice-snow Digimon that creates ice tools, skis around snowfields, and frequently causes trouble in territories of Digimon like Mojamon and Hyogamon. Polar Bearmon digs dens with an ice pick and builds snow forts for shelter in Thrymheim, a snowy country. Its special moves include Corkscrew Kick, using skis to slash at targets, and Winter Gunnery, firing bazooka snowballs. Scadiman, Polar Bearmon's megaform, rules over Thrymheim, appearing as a snowman with a powered exoskeleton of ice, controlled by a small fairy inside its snow globe head. Thrymheim is a small country where many Digimon from frigid regions reside and is surrounded by ice in the shape of a snow globe. During battles, the gentle snow inside the globe turns into a blizzard, hiding Scadimon's true form. Skadiman defends Thrymheim with ice and snow conjured by its wand, and its special moves include Snow Swatter, summoning a giant snow hand, and Snowman's Dance, launching snowman-shaped missiles. In its Raging Avalanche move, the snow globe breaks, releasing a snowslide, though it regenerates quickly. In Norse mythology, Thrymheimer is a home located in the giant's territory, Jotunheimer. It was the residence of a Jotun, Thjassi, and was inherited by his daughter, Skadi, later the wife of Njordr. The next Digimon Liberator update is planned for August 15th, bringing with it Episode 5 Part 1 of the webcomic.